Mình từng có một gia đình không hạnh phúc. Người ta nói con cái là sợi dây kết nối tinh thần của gia đình, nhưng mà mình lại không làm được điều đó. Không biết từ khi nào mà mỗi lần gia đình mình cần đến sự đóng góp ý kiến, chia sẻ từ các thành viên thì mình lại chọn cách im lặng. Khi đó mình không lên tiếng vì mình sợ sai, sợ bị đánh giá. Bố mẹ mình đã nhiều lần vì sự im lặng đó của mình mà cãi nhau. Nhưng mà dù bố mẹ mình có cố gắng thế nào thì một mái ấm gia đình cũng cần được xây dựng lên bởi tất cả các thành viên. Và chỉ cần một người đứng ngoài thì gia đình đó sẽ đứng trên bờ vực đổ vỡ. Và rồi mọi chuyện vẫn diễn ra. Bố mẹ mình ly hôn. Khi đó mình rất sốc, tuyệt vọng và có phần oán trách bố mẹ. Nhưng sau một thời gian, khi mình trưởng thành hơn, suy nghĩ nhiều hơn và nhận ra sai lầm của bản thân, mình đã sai với gia đình, sai với bố mẹ và sai với chính bản thân mình. Giá như lúc đó mình nói chuyện với gia đình nhiều hơn, lên tiếng nhiều hơn thì có lẽ mọi chuyện đã khác.
In a large or small community, when being encouraged or demanded to give an opinion, some would support, some would disagree. They give their insight. We consider them as the vocal group. Meanwhile, the rest choose to remain wordless and neglect the problem or act in accordance with others. So that's the first type of silent sheep. The other type are those who fail to intervene against the unjust behavior happening before their eyes, and they choose to play the roles of onlookers. In other words, we would like to say that the silent sheep are those who disclaim their responsibility as an individual of a community.
In most cases, the number of people who speak up their mind is often much less than that of those who remain silent, and the quietness of a crowd full of people is completely hushed, which is just as uncomfortable as that of the flock of sheep. But what are we? We are not sheep, and definitely not mute either. We were born with wonderful mind and the ability to speak them up, so why turn a blind eye when we need to speak up the most? You know, there is this video on YouTube featuring a social experiment in the USA where a 12-year-old girl was forced to engage with a 65-year-old man. The experiment was initially started to test the public reaction.
And the girl showed a morose facade and filled with hopelessness.
And the crowd seeing this plight, they instantly felt that there was a sense of injustice and illegality within itself. However, they chose to hit their inborn nature of protecting others, and so they just murmured. And so the test result was obvious. Only 5 out of numerous crowds decided to get themselves involved, and the rest just stayed with the role of passers-by.
Well, after considering all of the justifications we have collected, we decided to divide them into two main categories. You know, what makes up the happy part of our life is our connection with others. Family relationship, friendship, and romantic relationship, all of them. By rejecting our responsibilities to reach out and stand up for their sake, we are using invisible seizures to cut all those links, as well as our source of happiness, which leave us bitter regret, unease, and the feeling of an accomplice. For example, when a friend of us, is called girly just because he does not dare to do such a stupid thing. In such a situation, there is an irrational prejudice that girls are considered to be weak, fearful, and also inferior to boys. When no voice calls out, it means we are approving of those kind of oppression. In order to be listened to, be a mindful and attentive listener yourself first.
Fully understand the situation in your own way. to make your own decision.
Finally, don't forget to speak up.